Hi guys, don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Hi guys, I'm Raging DJ and I'm here to give you some raging tips regarding AC Energy Philippines follow-on offering made easy. So ngayon guys, bibigyan ko kayo ng mga tips, strategies, and techniques kung paano natin pwede trade at pagkakitaan ang follow-on offering ng AC Energy Philippines. So disclaimer lang guys, all information came from the official AC Energy disclosures from the PSE Edge as well as their official website. I am not affiliated with Ayala Corporation. So ayan guys, so balikan muna natin yung pinakitang illustration sa previous videos ko. So guys, dito makikita natin the stock price offering was already finished this first quarter of 2021 where AC Energy Philippines infused around 2.2 billion shares sa public investors sila. So after that, there would be a GIC private limited subscription of around 17.5 billion pesos. Ayun guys, so dito guys makikita natin the follow-on offering would be offered on the second to third quarter of 2021. Ngayon June to July 2021, expect natin na maglalabas sila ng disclosures regarding this. Pero now, we have information kung magkano yung price range niya. So pwede tayo ngayon magkaroon ng somewhat information kung paano natin iti-trade to. So medyo mainit ang balita sa follow-on offering ni AC Energy and madami din nagtatanong and humihingi ng suggestions kung paano natin pwede i-trade at pagkakitaan nito, kung ano nga ba yung follow-on offering at kung ano ang mangyayari sa price ni AC Energy Philippines pagkatapos ng follow-on offering. So lahat ng mga questions nyo guys, sasagutin natin sa subsequent slides. And sa end ng slide natin, ibibigyan ko kayo ng tips and strategies kung paano natin pwede pagkakitaan to. Ako lang kunin yung opportunity to para magpasalamat sa lahat ng nag-subscribe at nagtiwala sa akin sa ginawa kong AC Energy stock price offering video, dilution effect as well as the strategies. So gusto ko lang sabihin sa inyo guys na yung ginawa nating video nun, tama po yung price na pineg natin pati forecast kay AC Energy upon the listing of the SRO shares. So at the end of this video guys, magkakaroon tayo ulit ng strategies and techniques. So kung ano yung magiging possible scenarios and in different price levels kung i-infuse na yung follow-on offering ni AC Energy Philippines. And madami din nagre-request na gumawa ako ng video regarding the follow-on offering ni AC Energy Philippines. So I'm making this one especially for the newbies para hindi sila maipit at mapagkakitaan din nila to. So in this video guys, i-explain ko muna ano yung follow-on offering. Then i-compare natin yung movement ni PHR follow-on offering last year and possible na pwede natin makuha information sa kanya and strategies. And lastly, ang mga different scenarios nga na sinabi ko kanina na pwede nating i-attribute kay AC Energy FOO. So according to their latest disclosure guys, that the company executive committee approved the FOO price range of around 6 pesos to 8.20 pesos per share and the primary share issuance size of up to 2 billion shares with the secondary shares to be included as a part of the total offering size to be determined at a later date. So ang importante lang dito guys, alam na natin na ang pinakamababang price ng FOO is around 6 pesos and they will be offering 2 billion shares. So ano nga ba ang FOO guys? What is follow-on offering or the FOO? So before anything else guys, gusto ko malang bigay sa inyong information, i-differentiate ano nga ba ang IPO pati FOO. Kasi halos same lang ang principle nila, ang pinagkaiba lang yung timing kung kailan sila i-offer. So the IPO or the initial public offering is the first time a company offers its stock to the public. Ibig sabihin, wala pa ang kumpanyang ito sa Philippine Stock Exchange. So ang famous dito guys, ang kilala ng karamihan is the Merrimart IPO. So nangyari yun last year. Next, the follow-on offerings that it is usually offered by a company listed or a publicly listed company in the Philippine Stock Exchange or usually after the IPO. So ibig sabihin lang nito guys, basta't nasa PSE ang company na to at gusto niya mag-offer ng share sa public, ang tawag doon guys is follow-on offering. Ang ibig sabihin, isa pang ibig sabihin nito guys, anyone na nagte-trade sa stock market pwedeng bumili. So sa SRO kasi yung mga current shareholders lang before the X date ang pwede bumili. Ang follow-on offering, anyone. So wala po siyang limitation. So kahit sino sa Philippine Stock Exchange na traders, investors pwedeng bumili dito. Then we have two types. We have the diluted and the undiluted. So the diluted guys is their new shares of the company are lower than its earnings per share. On the other hand, undiluted is that a tender involving additional shares will be offered by the company. So, didiscuss ko pa yan in depth in the next slides. So, FOO guys, the price of the FOO is derived from the market price, and any investment financial firm working on follow-on offering does not naturally concentrate on the valuation but on the marketing efforts. So, a small discount is often offered alongside the price of the offering, which is derived from the closing price of the market on the transaction day. So, mamaya magpapakita ko ng graph sa inyo para mas madali nyo itong maintindihan. So again, sabi ko kanina guys, mayroon two types of FOO. We have the dilutive and as well as the non-dilutive. So the dilutive follow-on offering aims to raise more funds in the public market, meaning more shares are being issued by the company but its value is sustained. So the offer size increases and per share earnings decreases. So the proceeds of this subsequent stocks offering are normally utilized to change the capital structure of a firm or pay borrowings. Next, the non-dilutive follow-on offering. These are usually current shares kept privately by the board of directors or founders which are sold to the public. The proceeds of this subsequent stocks offering are accumulated by the share seller and not to the firm. So the earnings per share or the EPS of the company is also unchanged since there is no issuance of new shares. So between these two types guys, ano sa tingin nyo guys si AC Energy? So, AC Energy guys, again, sinabi nila 6 to 8.20 pesos per share, around additional 2 billion shares. So, ang 2 billion dito guys, these are new shares na i-offer nila sa public. So, given that guys, AC Energy is a dilutive follow-on offering. Kasi nga, sabi dito sa balita, AC Energy has set a follow-on offering of up to 2 billion primary shares in a move that could raise up to 16.4 billion pesos. So, bakit naging 16.4 billion pesos ang sinabi sa isang balita? Because the highest price na FOO is around 8.20 pesos. So, 8.20 times 2 billion is around 16.4 billion pesos. So, ayun yung pinaka-maximum price na pwedeng kitain or makuha ni AC Energy pag nag-offer siya ng FOO na to. At sinabi na niya kung magkano yung final price ng FOO. So, again guys, AC Energy is a dilutive follow-on offering. Bakit guys? Kasi mag-i-issue sila ng new shares, around 2 billion primary shares. And according to the description, the dilutive follow-on offering aims to raise more funds in the public market by issuing more shares which are being issued by the company but its value is being sustained. So guys, again, remember, AC Energy is a dilutive follow-on offering. So madaming magsasabi na negative ba ang dilutive effect kay AC Energy? So again, sa next slides guys, i-explain ko sa inyo kung ano yung possible effects nito sa AC Energy Philippines. So let's now go to the key strategies in this follow-on offering. So first, let's check on the price movement of the PHR when it had its FOO last October 2020. So ko-compare natin guys kung ano yung pwede natin makuhang learnings dito sa FOO ni PHR. So on October 14, 2020, naglabas ng disclosure si PHR or the Philippine Resource Group. This is owned by Mr. Dennis Uy and Odena Company. So, naglabas sila ng disclosure saying that they would be having a voluntary suspension on October 21 to November 4, 2020. 10 days po yan. 10 trading days. Then, during that time, guys, October 14, 2020, so, yung sinabi nila magkakaroon ng suspension, ang price niya is bumagsak ng 2.70 pesos. So, medyo negligible lang ang change, around 3 to 5% decrease lang sa price niya. So, hindi pa ganun kalaki ang binagsak niya. So, remember guys, 2.70 pesos October 14. Next, no October 16, naglabas sila ng another disclosure that sinabi nila they would offer 450 million primary common shares at a price of 1.68 pesos. So, ngayon dito guys, again, this is a dilutive form of follow-on offering because they're offering new primary common shares of around 450 million. Ang price guys, sinabi niya is 1.68 pesos. So, kanina October 14, ang price is 2.70 pesos. Ngayong October 16, naglabas sila ng disclosure na ang FOO nila is 1.68 pesos. So, tingnan natin kung ano yung naging movement niya dito. So, guys, makita nyo from 2.70 pesos no October 14, ngayong October 16, bumagsak siya ng around 2.60 pesos. So, maliit lang yung binagsak ni PHR nung in-announce siya kung magkano yung price nung FOO niya. Pero hindi pa niya dinidisclose kung kailan yung listing date pati yung offering date nila. So, noong October 21, 2020, this would be the first day of their voluntary suspension. In-announce bigla ni PHR that the SEC approved their FOO share of around 450 million shares at 1.68 pesos. So, nakuha lang nila yung approval on October 20, 2020. So, ano ba yung naging movement ni PHR before nung suspension na, which is October 21. So guys, nakita nyo, mula no October 14, in-announce na makakaroon ng suspension. Ang presyo is 2.70 pesos. No October 16, in-announce kung magkano yung FOO, bumagsak ng 2.60. So from 2.70 naging 2.60. Tapos yung the day before the suspension, as nakuha ni approval niya ng 1.68 FOO, pinump nila yung price from 2.60, umabot siya ng around 3.70 pesos intraday. Then, at the end of the trading day, nag-close siya at around 2.57 pesos. So, ayun yung naging effect ng FOO kay PHR. The day before the trading suspension, or pwede natin sabihin na before the listing date, pinump yung price na at around 20 to 30% up intraday. Pati nag-close siya at around 2.57 pesos na medyo hindi naman ganun kalaki yung binagsak compared to the previous days. So now let's go to the price upon listing date. So during the listing date guys, bumagsak ang presyo ni PHR. So this is already expected, from around 2.57 naging 2.18 pesos. So ano lang yung gusto kong emphasize dito guys, ang FOO price ni PHR is 1.68 pesos. So, during the listing date, hindi siya bumagsak na 1.68 pesos. So, ang pinakamababa lang na inabot niya is around 2.01 pesos. So, yan, take note guys. So, mga nagsasabi na ang AC Energy Philippines, pwede bumagsak below 6 pesos or 4 pesos or 5 pesos. So, good luck na lang sa inyo kung aabutan pa natin yung price na yun. Okay, so based sa pinakita ni PHR FOO, hindi siya bumagsak ng 1.68, which is the offered FOO price. So now let's go to the AC Energy's follow-on offering. So again guys, they would be offering at a price range of around 6 to 8.20 pesos. So binigay na nila yung price range guys. So pwede na tayo gumawa na different scenarios and strategies para ma-maximize natin ang earnings natin pati trading, especially if you are the newbie or we are an investor looking for a long-term yearly time frame. So guys, currently now, February 5, 2021, nag-close ang price ni AC Energy at around 7.22 pesos. So ayan guys, ito yung isa sa pinaka-importanting slide na dapat nyo matandaan dito. The current market price of AC Energy cannot be less than the lowest FOO price of 6 pesos. So simplihan natin guys, AC Energy cannot go below 6 pesos, otherwise the follow-on offering is not feasible. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya pwede bumagsak ng 6 pesos. Ayun yung pinakamababang pwede niyong abutin. Pero below 6, hindi na pwede guys. Okay guys, for the first scenario guys, so magbibigay ako ng different scenarios from this slide up to the subsequent slides guys. So magpipeg tayo ng different na FOO price na posibleng ibigay ni AC Energy. Pati kung ano yung possible movement niya, given na binigay na niya yung price, listing date, pati yung offering period. So guys, number 1, kung ang FOO price na is 6 pesos, ang nakikita ko dito guys, based on the movement ni PHR, is that before the listing date, the price could pump up to the level or the range of 7 to 8 pesos. So, pwede siya umakyat ng 7 to 8 pesos kung sinabi ni AC Energy na 6 pesos ang FOO price niya. Then, during the listing date, guys, ang pwede niya maging price is above 6 pesos. So, paano natin malalaman kung magkano exact price niya during the listing date? So, pwede natin gamitin yung X-Trap calculator again. Given the current number of shares na AC Energy, which is the market cap, around 110 billion. Then, ang additional issued shares around 2 billion. Then, dito guys, yung current market price per share, ayun yung sinabi ko sa inyo na pwedeng i-pump yung price before the listing date. Sabihin natin na 7 pesos umabot before the listing date. Tapos, ang FOO price is around 6 pesos. So, pag kinumpute natin ang dilutive price na is around 6.98 pesos. So, napaka-negligible lang o napakaliit lang na binagsak na guys. Kasi nga, 2 billion shares lang naman ang i-offer ni AC Energy compared sa current market cap na napakalaki na. Next, scenario number 2 guys. Kunwari, sinabi ng mga iba, sinasabi din ng karamihan ng mga nababasa ko na possible guys, ang FOO ni AC Energy is yung pinakamataas na range niya, which is 8.20 pesos. So, ang nakikita ko dito guys, kung gusto nyo i-trade to, pagkakitaan muna na quick profit is that before the listing date, the price could pump to the range of 9 to 10 pesos. Okay? So before the listing date, pwede siyang umakyat ng 9 pesos hanggang 10 pesos. And during the listing date, I assure you guys na ang price niya is above 8.20 pesos. So magbigay ulit tayo ng example. Using again the excerpt calculator guys. So tinaasan ko na yung market cap niya at the price of 9 pesos. So ginawa ko 130 billion shares. Then the number of additional shares issued is around 2 billion. Then ang current market price per share, so ito yung price na before the listing date. So theoretically, kunyari 9 pesos yan. At ang rights issue price na is around 8.20 pesos. So pag kinumpute nyo yung possible price on the listing date is around 8.99 pesos. So again, napaka-negligible lang ng change niya from the current market price na 9 pesos. Okay guys, dun tayo sa third scenario. Kung sinabi ni AC Energy, dun tayo sa gitna ng price range namin. So if the FPO price is 7 pesos, before the listing date, nakikita ko dito guys na ipapump nila yung price at the range of around 8 to 9 pesos. So this is vital for the quick traders. Pwede umakit ang price ng 8 to 9 pesos if the FOO price is 7 pesos. And during the listing date guys, I assure you that the price would be above 7 pesos. So magbigay ulit tayo ng example. Using again the excerpt calculator, the current market cap of AC Energy is 120 billion given that the current market price is 8 pesos. So ang additional shares na ibibigay nila is around 2 billion. So again, hypothetically, kunyari, pinump nila yung price hanggang 8 pesos at ang rights issues price or the follow-on offering price is 7 pesos. Pag kinalculate natin yung dilutive price na during the listing date, it would be around 7.98 pesos. So again guys, napaka-negligible lang ang effect because nga napakalaki ng market cap na AC Energy at napakaliit lang ng i-add nilang additional shares. And lastly guys, let's go to the worst case scenario. Ito medyo philosophical lang o medyo philosopho tayo dito. Pero ipeg na natin sa pinaka worst case scenario. Importante para makapag-plan tayo sa gagawin natin. So kunyari guys, ang FOO na AC Energy, pinakamababang range siya sa around 6 pesos. At sinabi ko kanina guys, hindi pwede bumagsak ang price below 6 pesos. So sabihin na natin before the listing date, bumagsak siya at around 6.01 pesos. I assure you guys that during the listing date, ang price na is above 6 pesos. Anything above 6 pesos. So tingnan natin ang pagiging possible price ni AC Energy pag ganito ang naging scenario. So ayan guys, so for the worst case scenario, sinabi ko kunyari nag-close yung price ni AC Energy before the listing date at around 6.01 pesos. So in-adjust ko din yung market cap na around 90 billion at yung additional number of issued shares around 2 billion. So ang magiging price ni AC Energy during the listing date, given that the FOO price is 6 pesos, is magiging 6.01 pesos din. So, napakaliit na change or wala namang change sa current market price niya kung in-apply natin yung worst case scenario method. Ayan guys, so nakita nyo na guys, so pinakita ko sa inyo yung mga possible scenarios kung ano yung pwede maging price ni AC Energy after the follow-on offering. So, napaka-vital nito guys, especially to the newbies na pwedeng i-trade sa AC Energy. Especially guys, after the follow-on offering, I would like to emphasize na magkakaroon sila ng AC Energy Incorporated International Transaction kung saan nila i-infuse ang international assets nila with AC Energy Philippines. So napakalaking move po yun for the company, especially they are gearing to be the best as well as the biggest renewable energy company in Southeast Asia. So guys, don't forget to follow me on my Facebook page, raging_DJ, and don't forget to click the subscribe button on the lower right portion of your screen. So thank you guys for listening. Hope you learned a lot and you could apply the strategies and techniques I mentioned to you for AC Energy follow-on offering.
Hi guys, don't forget to click on the subscribe button.